Hi, I'm Eli, and today I'm at the National Automobile Museum in Reno because I wanted to take a second to talk about the new requirements to renew the registration on a classic vehicle, specifically the ones that are displaying classic vehicle, classic rod, or old-timer license plates. These requirements went into effect in January 2023 after being adopted by the 2021 session of the Nevada legislature. The key takeaway is that you'll need classic vehicle insurance to get or to keep these plates. If you don't have classic vehicle insurance, you'll have to surrender your classic vehicle plates and pass a smog check if you live in an area where that's required. Now, the reason for those changes was a noticeable uptick in the number of motorists getting classic vehicle plates for vehicles you might not consider to be that classic. A 1997 Honda CR-V may have been a great SUV, but it probably doesn't have the same historic appeal as a 1960s muscle car. But the only requirement to get a classic plate was the age of the vehicle. Then all future smog inspections would be waived so long as you drove fewer than 5,000 miles a year. Now, that's a pretty serious loophole in the previous law. If a vehicle met the fairly loose age requirements, it could get a classic vehicle plate and qualify for a smog check exemption. The exploitation of the smog exemption is what led to the introduction of the new regulations. For car collectors or auto enthusiasts who have hot rods, muscle cars, vehicles from the 1970s or earlier, many of them already have classic vehicle insurance, and the new requirements shouldn't change much for them. Motorists driving their smoking 1983 sedan, however, probably do not have classic vehicle insurance, and there's a good chance they wouldn't be able to get it if they tried. If you want to have a classic plate on your vehicle, you have to have classic insurance, you have to drive fewer than 5,000 miles a year, and you can't be using the vehicle for commercial purposes. If the vehicle meets all those requirements, that vehicle is exempt from emissions testing. We should point out again that the new insurance requirements apply to all classic vehicle, classic rod, or old-timer plated vehicles, whether the vehicle would normally require a smog check or not. Classic vehicles are a fun and amazing part of automobile history, and the passion it takes to restore them to or maintain them in good working condition just can't be overstated. That's why we're as passionate about ensuring they're able to be legally driven to events and car shows as anyone else, and why we want to make sure the right vehicles are getting the exemptions they need to comply with the law. A very special thank you to the National Automobile Museum in Reno, Nevada for hosting us today. For more information on classic vehicle plates and the requirements that changed in January, please visit our website, dmv.nv.gov.